Said you stop somebody else in my area, I will arrest you. Shut your mouth, boy.
These were moments when police officers attacked their partner, starting with the police sergeant who beat up his police.
I just seen these people.
This entire confrontation began on.
I'm trying to figure out why would you attack your
when
own
Bradley Beach police officers
partner.
stopped a car for a possible DUI. Unexpectedly, their department chief, Leonard Guida, arrived at the traffic stop intoxicated.
Why do you got a jacket on that stuff fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at the, tell me what's on the back of it.
It washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Let me work this TWI, okay?
You ain't got nothing on the back of your jacket. Get that shit out of here.
Charge of the traffic
Get it
stop
out of here.
due to an issue with a peeled-off jacket imprint. However, as the sergeant complied and resumed his DUI investigation, the chief decided he wasn't finished scolding the sergeant yet, leading to a very heated encounter.
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Touch me. Touch me.
Yo, he put him on the hood of the car. That's a little pause right there. He got his legs spread open.
Take him out. Take him.
No.
Was the chief drunk? He drunk
What
on the
is going
job?
on?
He drunk on the job?
Comments about the chief being drunk again.
What?
Oh
revealed
my
that
God.
This wasn't the first time the chief had pulled a ridiculous stunt like this. You might expect the chief to sulk and leave with his tail between his legs, but that assumption would be mistaken as he proceeded to do something even worse.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No, you,
Chief,
They have somebody pulled over right now while this is happening.
Yeah,
3 times, leave me alone. You're
for a DUI.
DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to
Billy,
get
Hi-
shut up because you're in trouble now. Stop,
I'm
please
not.
stop.
You're in trouble now.
You're going to be
Stop,
stopped.
stop, Billy. Billy.
Chief, I'm working at
I'm
DWI.
listening. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're
That's
embarrassing me in front of the men
no,
about the jacket.
no. That's neither here now. Now we got.
I'll be so nervous. I'll be so nervous in the car. The guy in the car has to be so nervous right now.
Okay.
He tries to figure out what the hell's going on. He can't be nervous. He drunk too.
Come over here.
You're out of line. You grab me. It's on video.
Billy,
It's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash to work.
Billy,
I have a job
Billy,
to do.
You're
okay?
relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
You're relieved, Billy.
Please, Billy.
Go home, Billy.
I'm suspended.
Yes.
How do you
if Billy-
suspend Billy and you're drunk?
Billy, come here.
What if Billy was like,
We can't talk
"Who's gonna
about
relieve me?"
No, I'm suspended. I'm
You're
going
to headquarters,
home.
and you're gonna wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to headquarters. You can wait for me there.
You're gonna go to headquarters.
That's why I'm here.
You're gonna wait.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me explain something. Billy, you're suspended.
As the sergeant began to leave,
What?
the police chief, clearly on a power trip,
How does this guy have a job, bro?
intimidating other junior officers into giving false testimonies.
See what happened there?
Yes, Chief.
I want you to tell them that he punched me in the face.
You trying to coerce him?
Type of
Coerce?
exchange between you and Sergeant
Major, we're gonna talk about that later. Everybody's got.
And then you got these other weak-minded individuals on the team.
His powers failed him as he was placed on administrative leave pending investigations into his actions that day by the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. The sergeant resumed work the following day. In the next case, the aggressive police
200K.
sergeant nearly choked
He
his
make
junior
200K a
colleague
month.
to death
200K
on
a
November
month.
19th,
Make 200K a year.
2021. While making an arrest on a resisting suspect, Sunrise Police Sergeant Christopher Pulleys did something completely unbelievable as the suspect continued to defy orders.
Ah, miss, can you stop pulling the cuffs?
Just get in the car and you'll be fine.
Why am I so big in the middle?
You talking
What's
about?
this?
All right, just get in the car.
Can y'all just tell her to stop?
Okay, get in the car. That's
Get
it.
in the car.
No,
Get
just
in the
get in the
car.
car.
All right, I'm getting in. Get your feet in.
Oh, I ain't got no shirt on.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You're playing with the wrong mother. you gotta do, man. You gonna mace me, mace me. Look at me.
Yeah, I'm talking to somebody.
You ever get disrespectful with my
Like, draw a picture over there, huh?
soul from your body?
He said I'll remove your soul from your body.
Do what you gotta do.
Yo!
Just let it be.
Yo, these dudes gotta be drunk, bro, or high or something. These police officers, bro.
See you in about 5 minutes.
Even this officer's colleagues weren't exempted from his wrath, as a junior officer who tried to intervene to protect the suspect ended up being choked, threatened, and nearly.
How you just gonna do that at work, bro?
He was charged with battery and assault on a
That's
law
some good money
enforcement
right there.
officer, assault on a civilian, and tampering
That's some
with
good money
evidence
right
by
there.
deleting
You
texts.
at work choked up a female officer.
Officers in the next incident.
Like,
said
not only
choked.
was it another officer, it was a female officer. Like, you choked her
How
up.
much you think she getting paid? How much you think she got paid for that?
Manner.
I don't know, nothing. They probably did her dirty.
No, it's no way.
They probably did her dirty.
Lay down, you're gonna get tased.
While returning from deployment, U.S. National Guard B. Lieutenant Karen Nazario was pulled over by Officer Daniel Crocker of the Windsor Police Department in Virginia for a potential license
That guy
plate
looked drunk,
violation.
too.
Instead of stopping on the dark roads, Lieutenant Nazario drove to a
What,
gas
the guy with the
station
gun?
to pull over.
No,
a
the other
decision
guy.
that angered the officers and led to a highly tense and ultimately disastrous encounter.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off.
Why you got a gun out
Hands out the window.
at the gas station, bruh?
Why is he? What do you got? He has the camera on.
How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
What is happening right now?
What's going
Open
on?
the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out of the car.
Hey, are they gonna shoot him?
Outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going
No, this is YouTube.
Car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
Yeah, this man.
going
Get
on?
out of the car now.
The lieutenant's
I'm
hesitation
nervous
to
for
They
the dude.
tripping.
was understandable,
They
considering
tripping.
The officer's aggressive demeanor and the fact that they had their weapons drawn and pointed at him.
That's what I'm
Get
saying.
out of the car now.
That's
I'm
what
serving
happened.
this country, and this is how I'm treated.
Yo, look, guess what? I'm a veteran too. I don't know, babe.
That's
Get
not-
out of the car.
What's going on?
Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
We try. She's like, I'm trying to work with you, but you know, I got your guns pointed at my hands. I don't want to get my hands blown off opening the door.
What's going on? What
Get
did
out
I
the
do?
car.
You see, he's army, bro. What is your issue?
You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest.
For a traffic-
You're being detained.
My man got his hands up out the window. He's chill. He's like, bro, what is happening right now? You're not cooperating.
Vehicle. It didn't end there. The situation escalated
Yeah,
even
he
further
making me
when the other
nervous.
cop,
They make
Look
he
at his
making me nervous.
mustache.
decided to
I
physically
think it's
engage
because
the
he's so
lieutenant.
calm and they're so hype.
Get out of the car.
That's a pretty racist mustache.
Get your hands off me. I didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Bro, what are you doing?
Don't do. I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk.
Get out. Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please relax? I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me. I didn't do any. Whoa, hold on. What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
What are y'all doing? Yo, they got body cams. They don't even care.
Bro,
Sir, just get out of the car.
I'm trying
that
to
hurts too, man.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now. Get him again. Get on.
What is it? What was the purpose of putting body cams on officers? They still gonna do the same shit. They probably did worse shit without the body cams. That has to be what it is.
Manner.
I mean,
This
the
was
good
just
thing-
the beginning of their
The
mistreatment.
good thing about him though
These
is that
unruly officers had more
if
tricks up their
he would have got
sleeves.
out the car, he would
Get
have
on
got
the ground
killed.
and get sprayed again.
Look.
Get on the ground.
talk to me about what's
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this?
Hey.
Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Come on, sir. Sir, look, just
You're not cooperating for what, bro?
I can't believe being treated like this, and I'm
Lay down and you're gonna get tased.
Man, that's the worst feeling, bro.
hands behind your back.
That's the worst feeling, bro.
agree.
When you feel like you're doing the right thing and it's
The
something you
officer's
just
voice
get
was shaky, and he appeared to
you
be
get
in
your rights
tears
taken
from the
away?
treatment he was
That's
enduring.
crazy.
The officers then proceeded to have a conversation with him, an action they should have taken initially.
They like, yeah, well, you should have got out of the car. You should have did what we said. You should have did what we said when we were drunk with power.
The simple traffic stop. Dark over there. Those areas are dark. I did not feel comfortable. All right, sir.
Hold on. You felt more comfortable here, okay? Coming here was not the problem. The problem is when you refuse to get out of the car. When we got here and you stepped out of the car, I can promise.
With your guns pointed at him, bro?
Tell me what happened. Why wouldn't you comply?
I looked out the mirror and I saw guns drawn. I put my hands out.
And we told you, we identified ourselves, we told you to step out of the vehicle. And all you had to do was comply, and we'd have been done by now.
No, shut the fuck up, yo.
Search the lieutenant's truck.
Get
only to
out of
find it
here,
was squeaky
man.
Clean. Realizing they had
Get
made a
out of
mistake,
here, bro.
the officers
Get out
immediately
of
went
here.
into damage
So
control.
you telling me y'all have guns pointed at me and I get out the car? They put like 6 in your spine.
And I mean at a good distance for your safe to drive, okay?
Why would you mace him?
My country, which I respect and I thank you for.
No, you don't.
Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed, and for obstructive of justice. I don't even go that route because that route makes the Army get involved.
Oh man, he doing a favor for you.
If you plan on making a career or even 6 years or whatever, it's up to you. I don't care.
Yo, I hope you lose your fucking job.
I
Like,
have a good rapport with my command, so I wouldn't feel
I
right.
feel like I don't feel like he should lose his job. I feel like he should do 10 years.
I'll put it this way then for you.
I feel like he should do 10 years. I feel like the officer should do 10
As
years.
the lieutenant filed a lawsuit immediately after the incident. He was initially awarded
How do I
$3,650 in
pose this?
damages, but subsequently filed an appeal in
Like,
court.
you don't feel like he should get multiple years in prison for that?
of course.
Like 10 years. He should get 10
He
years.
should
for
lose
that.
his fucking job.
You took a law-abiding citizen's rights away.
Not even just a
then-
law-abiding citizen. He's Army. Like, he's U.S. Army, and then he's like, yo, I got my hands out the window. I'm calm. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. He drove to a lit area to make sure he could be seen, and then he got his arms out the window, and he's still talking to you, and you still mace him in his face just because he wouldn't step out of the car.
His only options were to get shot in his spine and be dead, or get maced, and then you threaten his career. That's his only 2 options as a human
For
being.
nothing. For nothing.
Yeah, you should get 10 years for that. You should lose your job, get no pension, and get 10 years for that.
Stop again, I will arrest
Messing
you.
up.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now. Do it, buddy. And we're going to do it. Charges do it. Do it.
On June 24th, 2020,
Is that Sergeant versus Sergeant?
The Hiawassee Police Department conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle after observing it
What
driving
does sergeant
recklessly
even
in
mean
Hiawassee,
at this
Georgia.
point? It seems like they regular schmegular cops.
Good evening. How are you doing well in yourself? I'm doing all right. What's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
I'm sorry.
You were 70 plus.
I didn't think I was that.
I
No?
checked you at 65.
The speed limit is the speed limit was probably 65.
I gotta get my medication.
You gonna drive trying to kill people over medication?
I don't think he's trying to kill people.
My anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes, you would have caused a wreck right here.
Why would they slam on their brakes? Why would a car in front of them randomly slam on their brakes? I feel like if you was doing the speed limit and somebody slammed their brakes, it would cause a wreck anyway.
What happened
How come he's so emotional? How come he don't
watch?
just give him a
All
ticket?
right, watch coming through town like that, man.
Because, man, he was trying to kill people on the way to get his medication.
Come on. Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay.
Go pull the video at Valero. You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you. Do it. Go for it. Do it. There's cameras at Valero and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that.
Yo,
What? Why did it even happen?
cause it looked
He
like
asked him a
he was in his like district or something like that. He wasn't supposed to pull him over there because it wasn't his like area to be patrolling.
Police and sheriff's departments have been at odds over jurisdiction recently. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is involved, along with the Towns County District Attorney's Office. However, it's not yet clear if those agencies have launched any formal investigation.
Said you stop somebody else in my area,
Officers from the
I will arrest you.
with jail officials over
Shut your mouth, boy.
Yeah, I don't like somebody calling somebody bully. Maybe it's in my DNA.
You don't like Kratos?
Like, as soon-
2024,
You don't like Kratos?
White House Police Department, a tribal
Hey,
law
yo, Jay.
enforcement unit,
Kratos.
stormed the
Hey, yo, Jay, it don't feel weird hearing like some boy with a country accent call somebody boy.
It makes me feel better to know that he called another white guy boy.
I feel like it's an
It's
equal opportunity insult.
two cops going at it, and one of them is like, "Shut your mouth, boy."
Like, maybe it's not so racist.
That's like the strongest. That's like the strongest thing they can say. They don't call you a man. They call you a boy.
Yeah, like, keep drawing something.
Listen
Keep
here
drawing.
now, boy.
serve an arrest warrant
Get
to a
outta here,
non-native
boy.
man they had arrested a few days earlier, but they were met with utmost resistance.
I'm not taking it. You guys are taking it. I'm not taking it. County Central, do not roll my pre-book into Sally Port door.
This thing is actually. You don't hear. You hear other people in the background?
Kind of.
He's
When you're talking.
No, I'm not, sir. I have not accepted them in my facility yet.
While tribal law enforcement officers are responsible for dealing with tribal members who break the law, the suspect they were attempting to apprehend in this instance posed a challenge as he was non-native, falling outside their jurisdiction. Instead, jurisdiction belonged to the sheriff's office.
They got turf wars?
Nevertheless, the
Turf
tribal
wars
officers
between
persisted in
cops is
pursuing
crazy.
their action.
Or they just start shooting each other.
Hey, did you arrest him in my jurisdiction?
Boy.
You uncuff him right now.
As the tribal officers persisted in their attempt to gain entry,
Tribal
jail staff
officer.
intervened, and the situation quickly escalated into a messy confrontation.
Are you somebody with little?
You get back.
Hand on the captain.
No, come on.
Nope.
Out of my building, gentlemen. You're gonna go with us, I promise.
See, you keep putting.
They
Get
still
out of here, boy.
right. That's what I was about to say. I was like, they still a little civil because they called them gentlemen. They didn't get nasty yet.
They didn't escalate the situation.
They
with
start
the boy
calling them.
word.
They start saying boy. You know it's getting serious.
I'm on the phone. Louis.
The director of police.
Like, what are you doing?
The tribal officers eventually had to back down and leave the prison premises, but later, an arrest warrant was issued for the prison staff on charges of assaulting a law enforcement officer. The next case was
Are
all
you
about
kidding me?
ego, and the situation nearly
The
spiraled.
officers arrested the officers.
That's not
Constantly something.
You can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are.
On January 30th, 2024, a Lexington police officer spotted a vehicle exceeding the speed limit. He quickly
You
initiated
know what
a
it's like?
traffic
It's like
stop
two.
and pulled
It's
the
like they
driver
usually the
over.
aggressors.
However, as he
So like when another one is fighting
Two
another one, you're like,
aggressors.
it's funny.
Two alphas.
Are you sure I'm going to SWAT call out? Okay, so this Podio, could you do an 85 and a 55? I was going. Going where? Call out. Where we going? SWAT call out right over here. I didn't know we had one. We have an armed guy barricaded in the house. Used to be a police officer.
The sheriff was doing 85 and a 55. Did the sheriff just get pulled over by the cops?
Here next.
But he's
We have an armed person we don't know about. All right, I'll call our chief and let him know.
said he going to a.
Caught speeding
They
was
said he going to
Cleveland
a
County
SWAT.
Sheriff Chris
He's going to a
Anderson,
SWAT
who
call
was
out.
hurrying to a SWAT call. Surprisingly, the Lexington Police Department was unaware of the situation, prompting the officer to call his chief to inquire about it. Just 4 minutes later, the officer arrived at the standoff, accompanied by Lexington Police Chief Ronnie Johnson. Chief Johnson was visibly
He
upset
looked like an old west
in the dark regarding the
sheriff, yo.
situation, and soon expressed his frustration.
He looked like he walk out the wooden double doors of the what is it called, yo? What is the old bars called?
A saloon.
Yeah, you look like he walk out the double doors of the saloon and then pull out his revolver.
No, listen to this.
Expressed his frustration.
Somebody want to tell me what the is going on here? Like you can see his chest all pumped out. He walking through there like he Conor McGregor off that
about,
movie.
about to have a
off
Mexican
Roadhouse.
standoff.
We would have. Hold on. I've been down there at the PD.
according to the call, it says Lexington was notified they refused to respond because of the call. Okay, I don't know who the said that. First of all, sir, I know you're the chief.
Why are y'all arguing? Ain't y'all supposed to be dealing with a SWAT situation?
That's what I'm saying.
With tensions already high due to the standoff, the Cleveland County deputies started to walk away, but the Lexington police officer wearing the body camera was not finished.
So they all don't have body cameras, and only be one? It'd be one snitch in the group?
Sir, I am too. You're not gonna talk about chief like that, sir. That's not gonna happen.
You're not gonna talk about Chief like that, sir.
Who you are? Okay. This is my county too. Back up.
You're not gonna talk about my chief that way.
This is like be good. Okay. You need to stop. Chill out. Back up. Everything's gonna be okay. But you need to back up.
He's my chief.
Negative. This right here ain't what we're not gonna be disrespectful. Okay. Sheriff, you need to back up out of my face, sir. You have no authority.
Yo.
Tell me what to do, mother. You're not gonna get my sheriff's face.
You're not gonna get in my sheriff's face. Well, don't talk to my chief that way. What are y'all doing?
Don't be calling me buddy pal.
What are y'all even doing right now?
The only thing that would make this funny is if everybody pointed guns at each other and they just started cocking their guns.
It's like, all right, man, can we relax a little bit?
Sheriff Amison told them to leave.
What's that called when everybody pull their guns? It's called a Mexican standoff, right? We had a Mexican standoff.
We got ourselves a good old Mexican standoff.